Yeah, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to YSKLRG's TV, and I welcome you to Ìṣẹ̀dáyé Ìyélúfẹ́. Ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán. Ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, ẹ káàsán. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to Ìṣẹ̀dáyé on Facebook, and I welcome you to YSKLRG's TV. Today's program is we're gonna talk about, I want to tell you a story that that is so interesting and amazing. It's a story of a lady, and I titled the topic. I titled it the price of destiny. The title of my story is The Price of Destiny. Please, I want you to love this video, and I want you to share the video, whereby when someone chooses and follow their destiny, I am so surprised with the idea of some people, why condemning the person or see the person as a monster. Yeah, Ayoka Kazim. Thank you, Ma. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Yeah, the destiny, the price of destiny. Many of us choose to follow our destiny. We follow what our destiny wants. We follow our ways. We follow what has been ordained for us when we come to this planet and this life. But it's so unfortunate. Reading this story, I know many people will feel disappointed about it, like, what's wrong with this village girl? What's up? Please, I want you to listen. Don't judge me. We are coming from one place to get up to where we are today. It's not by our power. It's by the grace of Almighty Eledumare. And sometimes when things are happening to us, not all of us that believe destiny can be taking part and a role in the situation that we're facing or what we're going through. Yes. And I know many people will look at me like, what's wrong with this woman? All of a sudden, she just changed from one to another. Well, maybe I'll never get to where I'm going. If I keep changing my topic, please pardon me if you are one of my followers and the fans, but I'm trying to do something that can be meaningful, that you can pick from it and learn from it. Sometimes condemnation is something we don't want to give. You don't condemn anything, especially when somebody chooses or go his way or our way to get better in life. I always talk about Ori, our head. Head is the key of our journey in this life. Head leads us to wherever we are today, wherever we're going today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me. But not all of us that believe in Ori àtètè níran agbẹnikù fóòṣà orí làbàpọ̀ àbáfòrìṣà sílẹ̀ ìgbà tó rí ń gbé ní níbo lòrìṣà òkè wà. You see, my role in becoming Olorisha has opened my eye into many deep journey. I've seen a lot, learned a lot, and I'm still learning. My first lesson is do not judge anyone. Okay? I know that was in the Bible that thou shalt not judge, but to my surprise, in Ifa, it's the same way. In the Quran, it's the same way. We are nobody to judge anyone. Anything that anyone chooses to do, if you cannot pray for that person, you can just be quiet and be looking at that person. Probably you might learn or pick one or two things from that person. So, the story and the topic that I'm going to give you today, the story was so touching, and it relates to my own story, and that is why I am so interested on that story, and I love to bring it out. And thank you. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, according to your time. Today, I'm going to talk about something that is very, very important. I've been explaining, but it's very, very important and very personal. It's so personal. People will say, when it's personal, why do you bring it to the public? I have to share it to the public because maybe there are some people who wear the same shoe as this person's story, okay? Yeah. Even the title is The Price of Destiny. Sometimes in life, when you decide to follow the path you believe, sometimes in life, when you decide to follow, the path you believe God or destiny has chosen for you, people condemn you. People go against it. People look at you as someone who do not know what he or she were doing. Freda Nujo, thank you. Thanks for watching and thanks for joining me. But do we have to follow people's mind? Do we have to live our life for anybody? No. As I believe, people begin to see you differently. They see you differently. Some people understand you, but many do not understand you because they don't know where you're coming from and they don't even know your destination. What all of us were looking on each other is the glittering. And according to our elders, they said all glitters are not gold. All glitters are not gold. So, follow your destiny, follow yourself. Don't look at anybody. Don't even think about what anybody says. Please pardon me. If I am boring to you, please come, stay and watch. But if not, you can come back and watch this later. It's allowed and accept. And I'll thank you for that. And also you can leave your message. If any of this story that I'm going to share with you, it's something that relates to you, please let me know. Your story is so safe and private to me. Okay, I'll make it anonymous. Like this, I'm not going to mention name. Okay? But some people misunderstand you. Hi, Freda. Hi, Rishida. Thank you. Thank you. Some people may misunderstand you, and sometimes the people who misunderstand you the most are the people closest to you, like your family, your relatives, your siblings, sometimes your parents. Don't get upset with them. Don't be angry with them. That's how they understand. That's the level of their understanding. Because they were not wearing the same shoe as you. You people are not wearing the same shoe. They wouldn't know how fit the shoe is on you. Don't be upset. Don't be angry. Don't fight. Don't call names. Just be quiet and follow your step. Okay? There was a time, here I read the story. I told you it's going to be anonymous. I'm not going to mention her name. Now, direct to me. There was a time in my life when I realized that by following what I believe was my destiny, I became a different person in the eyes of some of my siblings, and even some friends. Yes, I became a different person. To some people, I became stubborn. To some people, I became difficult. And to some people, I even became a monster and a demon. Can you believe that? This part will make people learn in emotionally. It will make them, of course. Because some people look at you like, all of a sudden, what changed her? Why did she change? She used to dress gorgeously. She's somebody that loved to party. All of a sudden, she just stopped. Because you were not wearing the same shoe. So they wouldn't know how fit it is on you, how hard it is on you. So, this part will make people learn in emotionally. One thing I have learned in life is this. Destiny sometimes separates you from the version of you that people were comfortable with. People love the old you. You know. And that happens. That really happens. Let me put it to myself straight. When my destiny separates me from some people see me as an arrogant. Even some people call me I'm nobody. Some people call me names. Many people call me witches. Oh, she's a witch. Oh, she's so spiritual. Oh, she's this. She's evil. And I don't listen. I don't know where the strong strength came from. Because I know on a good day, I would fight. I would look back. I would do many things. But no, because the spirit that is in me and the destiny that chooses me to follow the step that I'm going, it's unbearable for them. But for me, I'm comfortable. I'm okay with it. My life was so easy, and I received my peace. Same as this story. Destiny sometimes separates you from the version of you that people were comfortable with. Yes. When I first became Olorisha, the mosque that I went to, They saw me on the video on Facebook. They sat, immediately they saw my video, they come together and have a meeting on me. That, oh, didn't we say that? Didn't we told you? She's a witch. She's so spiritual. She have something. She do this. In the mosque. Then the person that is leading them, may the Lord forgive all of us. The person that is judging them, that is leading them to judge me, to criticize me. If I am going to tell you, she is the head of Asebi Agbaye. How do I mean? Asebi Agbaye, the worldwide Ika, that will cover her head with all these Ibori and everything, that when they go to mosque, you believe, oh, I want to go along, but these are the believers. They had a meeting. Like we told you, now she became Olorisha. Now look at her. She's Oboni now. She's skinny corn now. They said a lot of things. I first of all want to fight. And I met one of the younger one among them. She said, oh, I was told you're now Olorisha. After all your practice in Muslim and everything, you now become Olorisha. Do you believe? Do I know? That's what she said. Do you know when you die, you will go to hell? I'm like, have you been there before? That's my question for her. But there is something rose from down up here. It's like a heat. When heat rose up from you, from bottom, from down, coming out of you, like in come jáde láti nǹkan tó gbóná gan, heat tó gbóná máa jáde láti ìsàlẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ èèyàn, then transcend to that person. That means ohun tó wish yẹn, that has go back to her, because she called for what she wants. And she is the one that invited the spirit in me. The spirit that I do not even know that is in me. But immediately she said negative things about me. Immediately she received the answer. But one thing people don't realize, when you say negative things to people, you don't know the spirit that is around the person. You don't know when you got the answer, and you don't know how that can cause a lot of things in your life. You might be dressing gorgeous, making money, living good, but ọjọ́ alẹ́ ń kọ́ nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ tí kò kàn wá. So I looked at it. I wanted to fight these people. But as God owns it, I'm in this temple after that, and one of them called me, said, Auntie, I'm sorry. Do you know when we first saw your pictures on Facebook? One Alaja so, she's the one that led us. And we sat together and we did a meeting on you. We talk about you a lot, but my mistake, what you're doing, this Orisha that you're doing is what my mother were doing. My mother is Olorisha as you and now, but I talk about you. Please, can you forgive me? And I said, the Lord will forgive all of us. What do I do to that? Nothing. They separated. Many people separated from me, but I don't feel it. I never felt they are absent. No. Because what? If you can tell. Because my destiny is there with me and is working with me. So, the quiet you, the obedient you, the version of you that did not challenge anything. But when you begin to grow, when you begin to follow your purpose, not everyone will understand. Yes, not everyone will understand. But you yourself will feel the comfortability and the peaceful in you. If you see people going to church, like what is going on social media right now, we've seen many people coming out to defend their pastors because they know Tolu or Sheyi. Thank you. Hi. Many of them goes to that church, but they can feel the benefit. They know what they were achieving. Their achievement by going to that church is the most important. They're looking at their pastor as their small God. So be it. That's their belief. Let everybody goes for what their destiny choose. Don't hide under anybody. Don't look at anybody to live your life. You don't want to live your life for anyone. Your life is so special and personal to you. Remember, these people, when they get whatever they want from you, they will leave you and go their way. The deep reflection about this is, the truth is sometimes you must choose between being accepted and being who you are created to be. Thank you, Tolu. Thank you, Ma. Yes, you just have to. When I say people, if many of you have been following me and watch my video, you will hardly see any of my video condemning these pastors, or unless when I saw a pastor do something that is awkward, like one pastor that is in jail right now, because but still, I am nobody to judge them. I am nobody to judge anyone. We have to choose what our destiny chooses to be. If we do not, we find ourselves underneath all the time. And this is exactly what happened to this story. Okay? Let me read back. The truth is, sometimes you must choose between being accepted and being who you were created to be. You have to choose. Meaning, you do not live in your life for anyone. Even if you want to marry to somebody, and if that person was meant for you, if it is someone that God chooses for you, if it was meant to be, no matter what you do, both of you will stay together. You agree to whatever. You will stay together, and you will live at peace. That everything that you're doing will be successful. People will be surprised seeing both of you, like, oh, that's Olorisha. Oh, that's a pastor. Like, people do condemn Naomi then when she got married to Oni. Adebayo, oh, good morning, sir. Egomi, good morning. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. God bless you. Despite the fact that everything turns around, but nobody knows what is going behind it all, right? We have no right to judge anybody. Destiny is a very strong choosing. Olúwa ò ní jẹ́ ká yọ olórí burúkú, a ò ní yá olòṣì nítorí pé just merely because, oh, I don't want anybody to see me going to church, I have to pack all my clothes and put them in the bag, I will go to church. No, you're living under somebody's control. You do not living on, you're not living on your own. How would anybody living someone's life? You don't want to live anybody's life. Live your life with the fullest and the honest and the purity of everything is honesty. So, when my destiny chose and picked me to be Olorisha, I accept everything. It wasn't easy, but I do. But I thank God today. I don't know which step that I've taken that protect my life. I don't know what I've done that's still protecting me and protecting my family till today. But I just have to pray for more strength and the power to keep going the right way that my destiny chooses to go. No condemnation. Okay? And that choice is not easy. I said that. It's not easy. People will criticize, people will talk. Up to today, when I look at myself, I love to dance. I love to do this. A few days ago, my daughter sent me, oh, she called me. Oh, did she? I think she sent me a message. It's like, Mommy, she saw one of my profile pictures. Like, oh, that's my mother. My mother would dress gorgeous. Oh, she knows the jewelry that will go with whatever dress, bags is. Then I laughed. Like, oh, call me. I still remain your mother. I still remain this. But let me tell you something. When in the morning, a flower will come out with beautiful and the bosom, you see, cool, smooth, calm. But when it's getting to the evening, don't forget the flower will be going down. Being Olorisha doesn't mean I have to stay indoor. No. But there is something in me that is controlling me. The way I do my things, the way I move, the way I talk, the way I address people, the way I do things. I have to follow that. In order for me not to be in regret of everything that I've been doing or that I'll be doing in future. So, have you ever been misunderstood because you follow what you believe was right? If yes, send me your story. Let me talk about it. Because I know there are a lot of people that is facing the same thing of this story. Yes. A lot of people were facing this. Why? You are going one route, but some people want you to go other routes. They will condemn, they will separate from you. Never mind. It's not the end of the world. There is a reason for everything in this life. There is a reason for everything. Sometimes you might be hanging out with some people. You don't know if they were wrong around your spirit. There might be something that your spirit is against. Their spirit might against you being with them, hanging around with them. One spirit will be disturbing others. Why do you want to be in bondage of progress? Because You want to follow some people. You want to go their way. You don't want them to, condemn you. You don't want them to say negative things about. Let them say. Never mind. Be yourself. Be who you are. Follow what your destiny has chosen you to do and to be. Try to do it. It doesn't cost you anything. This life is so short. And if you live in your life for anybody, let me tell you, whenever we pick our pencils and the pen, after we finish our writing, like, let me give you an example. This is my pen. This is my paper. When I finish my writing, definitely I will have to drop my pen and the paper will they will separate. So, don't live your life for anybody. Because life is up and down. Spiritually, they might not be after your life. They might not be doing anything. But the spirit that is in them is more powerful than your own spirit. It's gonna press you down. Then you'll be struggling, fighting a battle that you're not supposed to, This is I call it a personal story, but at the same time, I believe many people can still pick one or two things to learn from this. Let us live our life for ourselves. Have you ever paid the price of destiny? I have. Maybe you have not. I have. But I don't mind. I don't fight. As a matter of fact, sometimes when I see myself this way, I am more happier because I know the kind of person that I am. But now, even my children, they believe I don't dress the way I used to. I'm getting older every day. I cannot be exposing my body anymore. And they say that I'm sitting on top. I mean, the chair that I'm sitting on top is a seat of elder. Was not meant for a child. If I continue doing what I've been doing, how would I show the respect to my destiny? How would I show a respect to the Orisha? They all deserve their respect, and I must give it to them, because one day I will be in their position. Even without that, when people tell you respect is a reciprocate, yes, it is. But how do you present yourself to the world? How do you show yourself to the world? How do you let them know that you're a grown-up woman? We can open our yaya when the days were going good. That was when we were young. We can wear anything. But when it gets to a stage, there are some things we don't want to do. There are some things we want to do. In my own way and my own callings, I have to know what I'm doing. Even hanging around a man, there are ways to do that. You don't have to rugged yourself, using yourself. I don't want to, matare danu, shera eni shekushe, shera eni ìṣekúṣe pé mo fẹ́ bá eléyìí láṣepọ̀, mo fẹ́ ní àlè. No. Age reduces something in us. Age. Many of us don't realize it. Oh, we're enjoying our life. No. kì í ṣe ọkùnrin ni wọ́n fi ń enjoy life, kì í ṣe tá bá rìn òwò là ń enjoy life, kì í ṣe tá bá wọ pátá gbígbóná là ń enjoy life, kì í ṣe tá bá máa ṣí gbogbo gbèsè ayé lẹ̀ là ń enjoy life. A gbọ́dọ̀ para wa mọ́. But if we want to continue following the steps of our friends and doing what they were doing, àti ṣì nìyẹn o, we've missed it. So, if you have ever paid the price of destiny, please put it in the comment section. Let me know. You can share your thought with me. Please share it. Share it in your comments. Why this will work well, it sounds unreal, because I have been honest. So, it's just a short story. If you believe it is, let me see your comment in the comment section. And share the video. Let it go. You never know who this story might be useful for. See you tomorrow with part 2 of this story. It's just the beginning. I know by the time I finish this story, you'll pick something and you will love it. So join me on my next program. Thank you, and God bless all of you. Please love, like, and share. But our destiny will never leave us behind, and we will never leave our destiny behind and moving forward. Orí wa ò ní ṣí lọ ní ọ̀run wa, ẹlẹ́dàá wa ò ní yàgò fún wa o, ẹlẹ́dàá wa ò ní sálọ fún wa o, orí wa ò ní jù wá nù, àní rí dààmú, àní rí wàhálà, lágbára Ọlọ́run, ire lójú owó ń rí, ire lójú gbogbo wa máa rí, àmì àṣẹ. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Love you. Bye for now.